Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a recent favourites video, just a few things that have been like keeping me going and I've been enjoying. So if you want to see, then keep watching. I know I say it every time, but I really like filming these and I really like watching them. I'm always saying that. I feel like we need to bring favourites back as well, because there are not enough people that do favourites videos anymore, I think. And I love getting a good recommendation or just like hearing someone chat about stuff that they love. I'm very extra today because I've done my makeup and curled my hair and put a dress on literally just for the purpose of filming for you, because I wanted to look nice. I rarely put makeup on or do any of that jazz at the moment, to be honest, because with lockdown and homeschooling up until like the end of last week, I've just not seen the point of it. But I'm feeling good today. I love this dress so much. I guess this should be in my favourites actually. It's a new look one. I was really lucky to be able to get my hands on it. You have to excuse the fact that my bra is showing a bit. I need a better bra, but I couldn't be bothered to change my bra, so I'm sorry. What a shambles I am. Anyway, yeah, it's beautiful. It's got like poofy sleeves, a sheared waist, and then like a kind of like floaty skirt. I absolutely love it. It comes in black and white, and I think like navy and white as well, but it keeps going out of stock, so I'll pop the link down below, but maybe keep an eye on it. I think it comes in petite as well. And it also makes me feel a bit like I'm in like Bridgerton / Oklahoma. So that is just a bonus really, to be honest. So there's that, but I've got a few favourites. The first thing is this. Now, I've shared my love of Fabulosa and the Flora before. I am really into scents, and you'll notice a theme with this actually in this video, because there's a few things that are scent based. But this is the Fabulosa Rainbow Drops Washing Up Liquid. They do this one. I also have the Rhubarb one. Wild Rhubarb, I think it is. But I've not really used that one as much because that's still in my utility room. But this one smells like blackcurrant sweets. It's, you know, like a bit tart and thing. I love it, basically. I think it's so nice. It smells so good. And it actually works. Like, it does a good job. It's not, you know, like normally I will buy Fairy because I do believe the Fairy lasts longer. I actually do believe that, because when I buy a bottle of Fairy, it's just the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? You buy one of those bottles. Do you remember the advert? And it was like for a kid that wanted to do like a Blue Peter craft or something and kept going like, Mum, can I have the bottle? And she's like, it's not finished yet, darling. That's what it makes me think of, but it's true. But this is really decent. I wouldn't say that it's like lasts as long as Fairy, but it's actually thick and like washes really well, and it smells nice, and I've just really enjoyed it. I got it from the Fabulosa website because I ordered a few other bits and stuff, just because I'm not going out as much at the moment, and I'm loving it. And it's a big old bottle as well. It's a litre, so if you want to try that, I can recommend. Next up is this. Now, if you've watched, like, you probably don't need to watch many of my videos to know that I'm absolutely obsessed with Surf. It was like a newfound love when I like left the baby stage behind and didn't have to use non-bio anymore, and then I could use like exciting smells. And Surf is just where it's at with me. I really like it. This is Wild Jasmine, and I found it in Tesco the other day. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love how they keep bringing out different scents. And next up, I'm going to talk about two devices, which is a bit spendy really for favourites, but you know, these videos are genuine. can't fake it. This is my Apple Watch, which how big does my hand look there? I've done a video on this separately, so if you want to hear more about it in detail, I will leave that link down below, because you know, like, I get that it's a niche. But this I got as a birthday treat to myself, so it was back just before, like just at the end of January. My birthday was on the 25th, and I think I got it just literally a few days before. Honestly, it's changed my life. I've got it on contract, so I didn't have to pay out like a huge amount. I just didn't want to spend loads of money on a watch right now with the way, like, you know, the current climate is and everything. But I went for it. I'd been umming and ahhing about it for a while, but I wanted something that was going to hold me more accountable and keep me active, and it has just done that. Like, I love the watch. It's got me moving, I would say, like over 50% more a day. Like, I'm obsessed with my step count now. Like, if I don't hit at least 10,000 steps a day, I won't, I'll just keep moving until I do. But I also sync this up with the Fitness Plus app on my phone, which you kind of like need anyway to sync them all together. And they have like a workout section on there. I've been doing these workouts pretty much every day. I had a bit of an injury and hit the back of my calf the other week, but it's feeling a bit better now. So I've got back into it this week. And I just feel so much better, and I feel healthier and fitter, and it's just given me so much joy. Like, I'm addicted, and I just can't recommend it enough. I honestly can't. Like, I could sit here and talk about it all day, but I'm not into, because for anyone that's not into it, it's just gonna be like, oh my gosh, shut up. Next thing, I took everyone's advice and I got an electric toothbrush. I think it was a self-care, like, beauty boots haul that I did back, maybe was it February. I loved it. I got an Oral-B Brawn one because it was on offer at the time in Boots, and it was like quite affordable. And then I bought like extra heads off Amazon because that's where it was cheaper. They are proper Oral-B ones. I actually need to change this one because it's looking a bit frayed. You know that run your tongue over your teeth that people doing toothpaste adverts? I'm doing that. I brush my teeth and I'm like, wow, what's that? What's that? That's an advert, isn't it? Does anyone remember? Was it? I can't remember. I'm not going to do that again in case it's not a thing and I've just made that up and I'm just being a weirdo. But they are fantastic, and I'm really glad that I bought one now. Kind of like that was another thing that I bought myself with my birthday money, because I don't go out anywhere, so I don't really buy as many clothes at the moment. So that's that, just throwing it on the floor, which is fantastic. Next thing that I want to talk about is something that I have. What is this? If you leaked, you better not have leaked on my bed, or Mark will kill me, because that is fake tan. 1 second. You're not showing yourself in a great light. I don't want fake tan lines without even fake tanning. That would be drastic. Let me. Right, okay, so slight, you know, technical issues aside, I got bought this fake tan for my birthday. Birthday's a theme in this video, isn't it? But it was from my brother and, well, primarily Nikki, because like James doesn't really watch these videos, but I think Nikki does. But Nikki, we know that, I know that you're the one that chooses all these great presents. But this is the Saint-Tropez Self Tan in Watermelon Infusion. But I enjoyed it that much that when I saw it on offer, it was like a discount, like 20% off on ASOS. I bought it again, so I have another like backup, and I use it like, I would say like once a week, and I just make sure that I have a shower beforehand. I scrub my skin so any dry, flaky, patchy stuff is gone. I moisturize any dry bits, so elbows, hands, feet and kneecaps, and then I apply with a glove, and it just gives me the most beautiful tan. I absolutely love it. And then what I wear it with is the Saint-Tropez. Shall I go and get it? I'm gonna go and get it. And back. I wear it with this, which is another Saint-Tropez one actually. This is the Self Tan Purity, but it's a facial mist, and I prefer using this on my face because some fake tans can break me out, and this is really nice. You can kind of wear it under makeup as well, so you can like spray it on first thing, which I moisturize. Well, no, I have like a shower and wash my face, moisturize, spray this, let it dry, then put my makeup on, and it keeps like my glow. Other beauty things that I wanted to mention, both TikTok related, because I was influenced because of TikTok. The first one is a girl that came up on my FYP, my For You page. She has her own like beauty products. I think she's like a makeup artist, and developed her own highlighter. And this is the Cocoa by Chloe, established in 2019, Salted Honeycomb highlighter. And it looks like this. This watch really doesn't go with this dress. Let's do it like that instead. It is a shimmery, very pearlescent gold colour. It's not the finest milled highlighter I've ever used, because that would be the Charlotte Tilbury one that comes in the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette, which is beautiful. However, my issue with that palette is that I always run out of contour before I run out with highlighter. So I thought I would give this a go, because I'm all for like supporting people in their like businesses and ventures, and she did a really good sell on that video. Like, I followed her and everything, but it is beautiful. And like a few times when I've done my makeup, people have been like, oh my god, what highlighter is that you're using, and what's on your skin, because you look really glowy. It's more visible on the skin, as I said. It's not like massively finely milled, but it's beautiful, and I've really been enjoying it. And then the next thing was, I saw someone, what's her name, is it Briar something. She's lovely. She's really funny actually and absolutely stunning, but she shared, someone was trolling her and saying that she'd had like lip injections, and she was like, no, I just use this, and then showed it, and I was like, okay, well I think I need that too. I don't think I've got like the smallest of lips, like I've definitely got a big bottom lip and a less big top lip, but I like my lips. But I bought it because I wanted to try it and then really like it, so I put this on while I'm doing the rest of my makeup, and if anything I think it just like encourages more blood into your lips, so your lips are like fuller and like pinker as well, and really like that. So it's the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, and I think I found that on ASOS as well. So that's another thing that I've really been enjoying that's also been thrown on the floor. And next up, like in the beauty category, I've got 3 more things. Barry M Jelly Nail Paint. I used to get Cal Gel done by my friend Lucy back when you were allowed to get your nails done and have a haircut and all that jazz. Obviously it's been a while, and I don't paint my nails that regularly because obviously it does chip and they're bare at the moment, but when I do, I've been really enjoying this one because I've got a bit of a love affair going with at the moment with lilac. I love it. But this is Jelly High Shine Nail Paint in this shade Grape Soda, so isn't that sunshine nice? But yeah, I can really recommend that one. It's cheap and cheerful. Yeah, it does chip sometimes. No, it's probably not worth the effort, to be honest, but if I just want to pick myself up and have a pamper night, this is normally what I'm reaching for at the moment, and you know, makes me feel better. Next up are 2 things that I feel like I can talk about without any like, because I feel like people hate them or they love them, and I don't really understand it because I've only just discovered them. But one is a perfume from the Essence Vault, and I was again influenced by this because of TikTok. And then this is an FM one, Federico Mahora, which I only learned recently that that's what FM stands for. When people would talk about it, I'd be like, what the hell is FM, a radio station? Like I genuinely was completely ignorant to the whole thing, but I thought I would just try them out because I like to wear perfume every day. As I mentioned before, really like scents. I like to smell nice, even if I've got makeup on and I'm just in a hoodie and leggings, I want to smell nice. So my go-to is Marc Jacobs Daisy. I love it. However, I got a bottle of it for Christmas and I noticed that by like mid-February I'd already used loads, and I thought, oh my god, why am I using this really expensive perfume when I'm not going anywhere at the moment? So I thought I'd get some cheaper ones, and this came up as an ad, so I bought that one first. And then I saw a lady that I love to chat to on Instagram, so I'll leave her down below because she's who I purchased from. I have zero affiliation with either of these brands, by the way, but they are really nice. This one, the fragrance vault, is the number 444. This is meant to smell like Tom Ford's dark cherry, is it? Something like that. This is really sexy. It does smell like cherry-y, but there's something about it. Like I've worn it before and Mark's like, you smell really good, what is that? And it's nice, but it is like, you have to like the smell of cherry, I think, but it is very sexy. I really like this one. It's sweet, so if you don't like sweet scents, don't go there because it's not for you. And then this one smells like Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I also actually have the Reed diffuser version of this in my kitchen, and it was actually one of the best Reed diffusers I've ever had. But if you are wanting to try cheap perfume, like, I like them. I'm not an expert in perfume by any means, but they smell nice and they last nicely, so yeah, I was quite pleased with them anyway, so I thought I'd share them because I like them. Anyway, next few things. This headband I love. This is from a lovely lady that I love chatting to on Instagram. She has a business called Brought Masks. You can see the little label there. Sorry, the lighting's changing, it's the sun. She started off making face masks in the first lockdown, of which, like, she gifted me one, but then I bought from her since, and then she moved on to dog bandanas, and Merlin has like 3 of those. I love them, and everyone always compliments him on his bandanas when we're out for walkies. And then she started making like scrunchies and a headband, and I bought this one from her, and I absolutely love it. I like to wear it like this with my hair off my face, just because it's convenient and it's a headband for like a reason, isn't it, I guess. But you can put like hair forward or wear it with a ponytail if you wanted to, but I just absolutely love it, and every time I wear it I always get people asking where it's from, like in my messages and stuff. So I will leave her like Instagram profile, and I think she's got an Etsy shop down below. Next up, these old headphones. I think I got these from Amazon. They are wireless and they are called Rubox. I mean, they're not. I can't safely, I feel, wear anything like in-ear headphones because of my hearing aids. Because if I take them out to put a headphone in, my hearing is reduced anyway, and I find it like if I'm out on a walk, a dog walk for example, I can't hear as well, and I don't like that. It kind of blocks out more external sound. So I wear these because my hearing aids sometimes do react a little bit, but I can still leave them in and hear better quality sound, and I can hear and be more aware of what is around me. And I've had these for ages. I use them for like editing when like I want to keep the sound down for everybody else so they don't have to hear it and whatever in my house. But I've been listening to a podcast and like music and things like that. I'll talk about the podcast in a minute because it's one of my favourites. But it's been really nice because like I set my exercise off on my watch and I say that I'm going to go for an outdoor walk, and it will time me and it will measure my heart rate and like, you know, how far I've walked and track it as well. And then I will just get my podcast going or whatever I'm listening to, pop those on. I can still hear traffic, I can still hear people around me, I can still keep an eye on my dog, but it just enables me to, you know, really enjoy myself and make the most out of it, because I feel like I'm taking time out for me to like get fit and get some fresh air and get outside, which is always good. I'm taking time out and making sure that my dog benefits as well and spending time with him. I'm also taking time out mentally to do something that I enjoy, so it kills two birds with one stone. I've never really been into podcasts before, but if you have any recommendations, leave them down below for me because I would love to hear them. But it will bring me on to my last few bits now. So the podcast that I'm listening to at the moment is called The Missing. It's on Spotify, and it's supported by the families of those that are missing, and designed to kind of open cases or get people talking about them and thinking about them again. There's a website where you can go and contribute your thoughts or if you've witnessed anything, and I've really been enjoying that. And then finally, just quickly onto television. So the first thing is It's a Sin. I can't remember what channel this is on, but I'll leave it linked down below for you. We recorded it and we're not finished it yet because it can be quite a hard hitting watch, but it is beautifully done. The acting is stunning, and it is about such an important thing. It basically follows like mainly London and the lives of several gay men, and it's around like with the HIV/AIDS outbreak and how appallingly they were treated. It was absolutely disgusting, to be honest, and I didn't even know the full extent, and I just really think that you should watch it. I think it's brilliant. It's very sad, but it's brilliant. And then two other things. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. Firefly Lane on Netflix. I binge watched that, and I'm not really a telly person. Like if I recommend something I like on telly, you know that I really like it because I don't watch that too, like I don't rate too much. But it was brilliant. So good, and follows like the relationship of two women from meeting as teenagers into their present lives. It's gritty, it's sexy in parts, it's honest in parts, it's difficult, it's really relatable when it comes to female relationships, I think, because they're not all like easy breezy. And it follows like love and friendship and tragedy, and I finished the first series, of which there is only one at the moment, and I'm praying that there's another. And I've also bought the book so I can indulge again in that. And then another Netflix series that I've really been enjoying is Ginny and Georgia. I started that this week and I've watched like 3 episodes already. I loved it. And that follows mainly a mother and daughter. There's a little boy in it too, but he's like lesser focused. It's basically about their relationship and the mother's past. She had a very like turbulent past. Sorry, my battery ran out just towards the end. But what I really like about it is that It explores the relationship between mother and daughter. It's quite raunchy, it's quite risky, it's absolutely not what I was expecting whatsoever. But you kind of get to know the mum as a person and her own history, but then you also get to like know the daughter, and she's like her own person, and you get to explore why she feels the way she does based on like her upbringing and her life, and she relates to her mum, and you see their clashes, and it can be quite cheeky, and it's quite nice to watch from my perspective because I kind of feel like I'm in between the two, because I'm not the mother of a teenager yet, but I mean, I know I'm old because I'm 33, so the last time I was a teenager was a very bloody long time ago, but I still remember. I think. But they're like watching things that you relate to and you remember and you like kind of embrace those feelings like that. There's a really nice watch, and it's like quite risky and like different. It won't be what you're expecting, but I don't want to ruin it for you. So that is a really good watch as well. And yeah, I think that is everything, to be honest. I haven't got anything else that I want to talk about, but I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. It was really nice to get back and sit down and film and not have to beg or barter or borrow and steal time, and you know, it's lovely. I feel so glad that I've filmed a couple of videos today and I've got them ready to edit, and I can get back into the routine of hopefully being a more productive person. But yeah, I loved filming this, and I hope you're all okay. I hope you're having a nice day whatever you're up to, and I will see you very soon most likely. So you take care of yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.